The golden line is said to symbolize Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and his beast regent, Sorosh. From his youngest years, Radahn was naturally captivated by the Lord of the Battlefield. Hey! Huh? Oh, okay. But yeah, let's go talk to Fia. Oh wait, and let's just have a quick look at the remembrance stuff. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. Freaking me out. Distinctive horns suffused with the power of ancestral spirits. This large wing-shaped specimen is wielded as a weapon of spirit worship. In the ancestral spirit worshipping faith, these are considered envoys' wings, made to reap the lives of beings which experience no sprouting. So yeah, it kind of makes it seem like this is like the opposite of an omen killer's cleaver. Hey! Yeah, good, thanks. Oh, that's fine. It does kind of seem like this is like the literal complete opposite of the omen killing cleaver. Sorry, Jordan's just come home with her dad. Raise the Greathorn's wings to summon a soul sapping miasma. Enemies in the affected area will temporarily suffer from reduced defense. Item cut from the horns of a regal ancestor spirit. A number of new growths bud from the antler-like horns of the fallen king, each glowing with light. Of the fallen king? Thus does new life grow from death, and from death one obtains power. Yeah, all these things are like, they like paint a really strong picture in of themselves. It's just like building up enough of a strong picture to then be like, okay, well this must link. Hey, Hollow, how are you going? I Shamai. I'm garrisoned in me castle, sitting on me throne, watching me mate stream. That's right, that's right. Welcome, Hollow. It's good to see you in here. How are you going today? The moose is the king. Literally, yeah, I mean, they do really, they really strongly reiterate that this is a winged horn, though, don't they? The winged Greathorn, the wing-shaped specimen. Raise the Greathorn's wings. These are considered envoys' wings. They really are hammering in the that these things are supposed to resemble wings. I think that's interesting. Rocky and Bullwinko. I can't wait. That's wonderful. Hi, Shamai. Hello. Trina, welcome. How are you going today? Hi, Shamai. Great axe wielded by Godric the Grafted. Twina! Golden battle axe is emblazoned with the figure of a beast representing the strength of Godfrey, first Elden Lord and Patriarch of the Golden Lineage. Embodiment of the power that still remained in the dragon's head that was grafted to Godric's left arm. The wielder's arm will take the form of a small dragon, sprouting sharp fangs at the fist. How are you going today, Trina? What are you up to? Sorry, I just want to make... Oh yeah, wait. I should actually be reading this one. The accursed blood that Morgott recanted and sealed away formed into this blade. Bet you can't guess who, I wonder. Oh no, but yeah, you're going good with it all? It's working guns. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's awesome though. Good on you, Trina. That's some good ass work ethic, I gotta say. It's so impressive. It's going very, very... I'm so excited. About to get my AI 2.0 fully... Oh shit, okay. For like the game's AI. Like enemy AI and stuff like that, I'm assuming you mean. Brace, then charge forward to deliver a downward diagonal slice. The bloody trail of the blade is followed by a burst of flame. So, I'm wondering if it is like directly linked with the Formless Mother, or if this is just something that is like inherent to like curses or something. Looking more professional by the day, and yeah, the thing I'm doing right now is making story NPCs get pissed after you hit them too much. Ah, oh, fuck yeah, fuck yes. Yep. Oh my god, you poor thing. Hey? Oh, you poor thing. But yeah, the angry NPCs, I know that Hyacinth is a big advocate for consequences in video games. So, as am I. So, I'm sure there are going to be plenty of angry NPCs. 90% of development going into merchant killing technology. Yeah, believe it or not. No. Hyacinth has a hand in making? No shot. I was trying to type a worse version of... Yeah. Worst version of that joke, literally. It's literally every joke I make. It's just a worse version of somebody else's joke. Doll of a curse-born bairn from the Erdtree's royal line. Omen babies born of royalty do not have their horns excised, but instead are kept underground, unbeknownst to anyone, imprisoned for eternity. These memorial fetishes are fashioned in secret. Yeah. Not that much stuff. When used along with advanced spear becomes a true weapon of a champion. Yeah, I don't know if I'm seeing that much in there. Alright, let's go talk to Fia. Let's go talk to Fia. In our game, nobody comes back to life. Yay, yay. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, in my opinion. Yeah, we probably should. I forgot. We really should be talking to Fia. Thank you for the reminder, Hyacinth, because yeah, we are like really, really close to, like I'm already at Deeproot, so I probably should have been talking to her a little bit more.
Greetings, great champion. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, perhaps you might share with me some. Doing so will grant, and you, I am sure, will bear a baldaquin. Do you think it? Where I come from, it is my. You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a baldaquin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me. I will take you in my arms.
Mama Fia. I think Godwin needs to go, but I like Fia. Yeah, Fia's very likable. isn't
I
she?
am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to? The blessing is still aflame. Would you like to be? Then good day to you.
Okay, alright. I thought she would have some more stuff to say, but that's fine. Do you do it again? Oh, okay. Don't you mean rise again in undeath? Oh shit.
Would you like me to hold the blessing? Would you like now?
Do I want to be held again? Is that how it works? I can't remember.
You are so.
Oh, that's right. Talking secret. That's it.
As a deathbed companion, where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please,
hang on.
let me hold you like this, as often as it takes.
So hang on. So I'm a little bit confused because it's kind of, I suppose not all the Tarnished were like necessarily dead and then revived when like they became Tarnished, right? So I'm just thinking because like obviously when we see Godric and like Gideon, they're like dead as fuck, right? And then they kind of get revived when they can see Grace again. But it's a little bit confusing when Fia says it because she's like she was like, well, I was doing this and then I was awakened by Grace and then I was chased from my homeland. And it's like, yeah, it seems like that, right, McFrenzy? But she's saying she was doing this shit and then she got woken up. She was awoken. I think the last time she did it, it killed her. Happened. Because it seems like, because she's like, before I could do it, I was awakened by the guidance of Grace. Like, it seems like she was in the process of like hugging all these peeps and like accumulating the warmth, right? And then before she could actually bring this exalted noble back to life, because she straight up says it. She was like, I was going to do it, but then I was awoken by the guidance of Grace and chased from my homeland. So it's like, was she alive? And you know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't think it's while there are people like Gideon and Horalu who it's like, okay, like they were clearly dead. You know, I don't know if that's really the case for characters like Nefeli or most of the other ones, honestly. But yeah, sorry, hang on, let me catch up on chat. Always behelding, one-shot someone with in the no violence place, T-poses, teleports out. I think they all die. The opening shows them when they die, in my opinion. Yeah, well, Goldmask definitely was dead, but... Oh, the Dung Eater was hanged, yeah. But, like, what about, like, Nefeli Lu? What about, you know, Corrin? There's a few of them where it's not really explicit if they died or not. And yeah, it's just interesting because what Fia is saying kind of sounds like it contradicts it a little bit, but maybe I'm just not fully understanding. She died at her job, many such cases. The whole Baldican thing is a child. Oh, really? I'm curious about, yeah, the cut Baldican dialogue or content, Trina. What's that? Is that to do with, like, because isn't there, like, the cut Fia's underpants or something like that. The G-string that got cut. Is it to do with that? Oh, hang on, let me see Preeka's picture. Yo, Preeka, that's amazing. Preeka, that's incredible. Holy shit. What are you drawing this in? That's amazing, Preeka. What the fuck? God damn, the light. You're so good at lighting. Fuck, you're so good at lighting, Preeka. What the fuck? That's amazing. God damn, and your anatomy is looking really fucking on point, I gotta say. Your anatomy is looking tight. Drawing on your tablet? Nice. What software do you use though? Live drawing's been helping? Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Holy shit. The anatomy and the shading is incredible. Clip Studio Paint, but I should be using Photoshop. Okay, Clip Studio Paint. I'm gonna have to check that out. Let me screenshot that. Deathbed companion seems to die as part of the process of transferring the power. Oh, is that... Oh, I didn't realize that. I hadn't noticed that. I think it's like the light shines again in your eyes. Most of the Tarnished died because they were sent away, but since there's still golden eye mechanics, I presume there is other Tarnished out there. It's like receiving God's guidance again. Yeah. I think all the Tarnished died. Okay. Also with the thong, but different. Oh, okay. Use Clip Studio Paint. Oh, fuck yeah, Hyacinth. I think it's a metaphor, like we're reborn through death, but with Fia being so close to death already, and her storyline basically... being basically that she does... Does she really need to have died? I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, it's just interesting, because I'm not sure if it's really explicit with, like, if that happened with characters like Corin and Nefeli Lu and stuff, but maybe I'm just kind of looking at something that's not super important. I just think it's interesting, because she does kind of... She's like, I was going to do this, and before I could, like, she straight up says, before I could do it, I was awoken by the guidance of grace, and it's like, was she doing it while she was dead? I feel like grace might need to bring you back to get in your eyes. Yeah, a lot of things about Elden Ring seem to be metaphors made literal. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm getting hung up on semantics.
My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them?
Oh, the dagger, yeah, I'm actually... I forgot about this dagger. School wants you to use Photoshop, but Clip Studio has like pen subview for reference images, better pen customization. Oh, sorry, subview for better reference images, yeah. Cooler texture packs, etc. So I kind of sneakily use it when I'm not doing homework. Fuck yeah. Well, yeah, that's it. Like, I mean, I think, yeah, I kind of get them wanting to, like, get you to use a standardized thing, but, like, I'm assuming Clip Studio is probably nowhere near as expensive as Photoshop, because I know how expensive Photoshop can be. Like, it's crazy.
A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that's it. And it's like... I feel like it's like, if it's only going to be like, I mean, you're saying it's straight up better, which is interesting, but yeah, I just think they should, like, kind of prioritize that. It just kind of feels a bit silly to just get a whole bunch of people who, you know, like, you're a student, you're probably not super cashed up to begin with. You know, you don't need to get people to be sinking tons of cash. I don't know, it just seems silly to me.
I'd like you to find the owner of the dagger I gave you and return it to them. It's a very precious thing. Then good day to you, my dear.
I have to maintain the Monopoly kicks. I know, it's just so sad. It's like, what does the school, like, somehow get a cut? Do they have, like, a fucking contract with Adobe? You know what I mean? It just makes me so suspicious. Beginning to think you don't care about shareholders? Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's very... That's very callous of me. Don't forget to tip your shareholders, everybody. Clip Studio is better, it just doesn't like drop shadow effects or whatever. I see, I see. I'm noticing we don't use anything but Adobe. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder if there's some sort of contractual whoop-de going on behind the scenes. It makes me suspicious, but maybe I'm just paranoid. Nutcase. That's probably the case, let's be real. Dagger received from Fia, the deathbed champion. She wishes for it to be returned to its rightful owner. It was once a special weapon of gold and silver intertwined, but it's now worn down, marred by a black gash. Yeah, so you use this to kill D, right?
Did you need something?
Hyacinth, is this safe to do? Is this what I should be doing? I'm asking, if anyone knows, please feel free to chime in. I'm just asking Hyacinth because I know she's pretty brainy with it. My school likes to make shady deals. No shot. Adobe is the industry standard, so being able to put proficient in Adobe product on a resume or whatever is something most schools want. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. Not saying that's how it should be done, but yeah, no, I see what you mean, Books. Yeah. It's the only path forward. Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Trigger Fear to do her thing. Safe to do if you think D is a Drongo. Yeah, D for Drongo, right? Knowing how to use Adobe is something that goes on your resume. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, saying I'm proficient in the Clip Studio probably doesn't sound as good to you know, especially if it's like you're being hired by like a boomer or someone who doesn't even know what Clip Studio is, or is going to have like a really snobby take regarding it or something like that. Like the bird? Wait, is a Drongo a bird? Drongo is like Japan prefers Clip Studio though. Interesting. Maybe it's because like it's a bit more practical and not as grossly expensive. Drongo is a bird? What? I gotta look this up. This guy's a flaming Drongo. I always think of the episode of Flight of the Conchords. Who's that actor? And he's like, do you want to hear my Australian impression? Drongo. It's a songbird. What? Wow, it's actually beautiful. Wow. What the fuck? These are beautiful birds. It's like, I suppose like Australia. Wow, it's such a pretty bird. What the fuck? It's gorgeous. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful bird. I want a Drongo now. Dictionary, informal Australian, a stupid or incompetent person. I gave that Drongo $50 and he only gave me change for 10. Yeah, exactly. This guy's a flaming Drongo. Thank you, Hyacinth. Getting Kicks bird pilled, leaving his old mates behind. It really is a beautiful bird, though. I'm quite amazed. Toxic Kicks calling people Drongos.
Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger?
Always been bird pilled. That's true. That is true.
Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
Okay. Good work, thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. We were going to go to Laskia Ruins. Kick 6 clueless. Wait, what did I do? I'm so Kick 6 clueless. I don't even know what that was even said in reference to. What did I do? I'm lost. Okay, yeah, it's over there. That's it. Oh wait, that ain't torrent. Oh, hi. Also, I think, as per usual as well, I think I've been forgetting to do any of the Divine Towers. I always forget to do the Divine Towers. Oh, I love not being able to check the map because there's a fucking dragonfly. God damn. Fucking dragonflies, honestly. Have I been here? I think I have. No, I haven't. Classic Michael right there. Ooh, okay. I'll take it. Fire Monk's Prayer Book, that's fine. Any chests? Dappled cured meat, yep. Smoldering butterfly, alright. Fire Monk's Prayer Book, okay, let's... I don't think there'll be really anything that interesting to it. Divine Towers are mostly pointless beyond lore. Outside Godric's Throne, yeah. It's the biggest kebab I've ever eaten. Probably Berlin. Oh, actually, I don't know. We get pretty big kebabs down here too, I gotta say, but maybe in terms of volume, I remember in Berlin eating numerous kebabs a night at some point. My appetite by the time I reached Berlin was so like disgustingly vast, Dom, that girth is more important. I was eating a lot of kebabs though in Berlin, homie. So I'd probably say Berlin. But in terms of a single kebab, I don't know, maybe it was Melbourne. To be honest, I was pretty drunk the entire time in Berlin, so I can't really remember too well. Get some fun armor from a couple of the Divine Towers. Oh, true. Divine Towers are mostly pointless beyond lore. Yeah, true. Yeah, Clark. Yeah, okay. Nothing really super interesting. Good. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I didn't do any drugs when we were in Berlin. I was approached by some guy who was like, "Do you want to buy weed?" And I was like, "I do, but I also want to take a break from it." Sorry, I'm just like, this is beautiful. What is? I gotta see this. What is over here? Rodin Tower books. Wonder how much Michelangelo would react to Elden Ring. Yeah, I know, right? I wonder. Yeah, Ronnie Divine Tower has the intelligence talisman, right? Oh, does it? It probably does. And yeah, the Leonia one too. This is poison, right? Yeah, it's poison. Big W merchants can now switch to attack mode. Let's fucking go, Trina. Let's fucking go. Trina cooking. Yeah, these are the silver mercury crabs. I'm pretty sure, yeah, these are the silvery crabs. I think these guys are like explicitly said to be made of mercury in the files, or at least like that's what like they're associated with. How do I get in here? Over here? Mercury runoff? It could be, yeah, you're right, that could be it. It could just be, yeah, this place is poisonous because of the concentration of Albinorix. All the mercury. God, it really is gross ass looking water here. This looks like... It's like if you washed a trillion pizza dishes or something like that in the same water and never changed it out. Came out of retirement today? Yeah, sure, Dom, please. I'd love to hear it. It's artichoke water. Yep, Albies have been hanged. And oh yeah, well, actually I just realized it's chicken soup. Oh yeah. I just realized that this is actually the best place to be able to see the way that the Albinoric's legs are deteriorating. Like what better a place to be able to see this? Is this guy only got one hand? Thanos snapped. Is this guy's hand deteriorated too? Yeah, he's only got one hand. Whoops. No, not what I wanted to do. They do only have one hand. Interesting. Oh, and stone coffins with the lady. With the lady. Can we even see? No, that is pitch black. Well, we can see well enough. There's the lady with the book and the hood. You don't want to do this. This isn't a hill worth dying on, champ. Okay. Wonder what they think of Melania. She kind of has the same condition. What do you mean? With her legs fading away? Have I entered through a different way?
It's you.
Than I normally?
Well,
her body parts are always... Oh, Melania, right. Sorry, I thought you meant Melina.
I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare. Made by men.
Yeah, well, to be honest, like, considering that, like, I think you're actually onto something with that Preca. And not so much directly between the relationship between Melania and Albinorix, but both of their relationships with Mikola, right? Like, it is pretty interesting that, you know, Mikola's, like, one of Mikola's most, like, prioritized goals is to, save his sister from the rot. And then he also has, like, a whole bunch of Albinorix who are seeking to be saved by him. But, and they also have a somewhat similar affliction, at least in the sense that their body is, like, deteriorating on them. So there is, that is kind of interesting. I hadn't actually noticed that, but there is a connection there.
But this time, I'm a woman grown, and though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors.
Justice.
Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. But this time, and though the suffering cannot be undone, justice to the... Let the scars I...
Justice. So yeah, I'm wondering now, okay. Yeah, if these guys have a whole lot of the graves with the lady with the book and the hood in them here, and then they're also all over Raya Lucaria. Yeah, this lady is really strongly associated with, like, sorcery, silver, the moon, like all of that stuff. All of that stuff. You know, the cold, the dark. All of that stuff, yeah, it's all of that side of things. Okay, I feel like that's kind of a step in the right direction. I'm happy with that. God, you're worse than the Omen Killer. I mean, literally, isn't it kind of fucked up? Like, Nepheli's like, God, this is horrible. You know, I've just witnessed a genocide, and we're like, yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna finish the job that they started. Like, what? Chill out, Tarnished. Like, she's literally just started complaining, you know, like, this is horrible. I've witnessed an atrocity and war crimes, and then it's like, yeah, that sucks. Anyway, time to squish these people. You're kind of Gideon's agent this whole game. That is true, yeah, you're right. That's true, Preeka. You even hunt down the poor guy who's hiding. Yeah, you're right. Interestingly, though, this seems to not be an Albinoric ghost. This seems to be, like, this guy's got one of the, wooden collars around him, right? He's just one of the, like, generic, kind of, like, the commoners of the lands between, you know, like, Gostok or whatever, right? He's not actually an Albinoric, which is kind of weird. It's literally the human resources. But yeah, what? I find that really strange that this isn't a. God, this well has also been filled with bodies. That is alarming. God. Yeah, I wonder if it's simply that, like, they needed to use a non-Albinoric for the spirit because, like, Albinorics aren't born under the grace of the Erd Tree, and then maybe there's something to do with about, like, their spirits when they die, not, I don't know, something to do with that, maybe? Well, it definitely ain't for collecting rainwater, am I right, gang? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I like these depraved perfumers. They're cool. They're interesting. Mikkela's Lily. Are there any wagons with dead bodies on them? Wagons. Do you mean like the wagons that the You mean the wagons that like the trolls like lead throughout the lands between? Those big like carriage things? It really is, Books. It really is. It does look incredible. Yeah, like these coffins. No, just like small wooden wagons. Oh, right. I don't know. Why is the ivory sickle here? Weapon carried by aged Albinorics. These weapons are evidence of their dedication to the Halig Tree despite never having entered its presence. Ivory. Why? What does this have to do with the Halig Tree? Like, why? What does ivory have to do with the Halig Tree? Oh, right, Preeka. Right. Elephants live in trees. I don't know, well, I'm just, wondering, is there something that I'm not getting with that? Like, I do like that they do reference the Halig Tree this early in the game. I think the brace has ivory, and it's, maybe you're right, yeah. Because it could also be, like, ivory is, like, white, you know what I mean? And, like, the whole thing, it could be, like, you know, like, what's the word? Unalloyed gold, right? Like, unalloyed, the more you purify gold, the paler it gets, right? It becomes like a white gold. So I'm wondering if it's to do with that, like this pure, if it's something to do with like a symbol of purity, or maybe even like more of a symbol of like the silver. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Please no, dear me.
Dear me. Oh, Albus, you little.
Clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one.
Not a one.
Please leave me be.
Oh, little codger, man. It's alright, little codger.
Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief.
Coughing.
Oh, goodness me. I am Albus. I'm Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished.
Oh my god.
The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands. And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latenna, then please give it to her.
Antenna. Can you imagine having a son and they're an Albinoric and you're like, what should we call them? Oh, I know, Albus. Oh my goodness. What are you gonna call? What we've just had a kid and they're a demi-human. We should call them Dimitri. Oh my goodness. Jeebus. Come on, guys.
A chosen land awaits us, Albinorics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city.
Why?
Treasure for we who cannot make the journey, but for dear Latenna, it is needed. My legs will soon fade, and with them my life, alas. This is the immovable fate of all Albinoric.
Don't you dare go hollow on me. No! Albus! Can't believe this guy was the principal of Hogwarts. Alright, you know what, sorry, I gotta pee. I'm gonna run an ad. I'm just gonna cool down and stuff, get a drink, just say hi to Jordan, make sure she's going okay, and then we'll come back, we'll listen to Dom's song, and we'll carry on. But yeah, I will just be a couple of minutes, so yeah, small break time. It'll just be like 2-3 minutes. Yeah, be right back. Okay. Are we back? And also, did ads actually play? Have they been working? It seems like they've not been working for a lot of people. Gonna drop a sneaky little watch streak. God damn, 25 consecutive streams. Thank you very much, Sheep. That means a lot, homie. Seriously. That blows my mind. That really does blow my feeble little mind. How are you going today, though, Sheep? It's good to see you. But yeah, let's listen to Dom's song. Oh, wait, is Dom even still here? Chillin', nice, nice. I know, well maybe we should wait, because if Dom's not actually here anymore... I know he's gonna want to hear the feedback, so... Oh, it's a shame. Jello, hello, how you going? Welcome, welcome. How you doing today, Fashion Baby? It's good to have you in here. God, it's really windy in here, considering we're in a fucking cave. Like, look at this... Look at this thing. This tree is fucking dancing. This tree is like... This tree's really going for it. Oh, back just getting water. No, you're good, you're good. I just wasn't sure if I should listen to the song yet. Alright, let's listen to a song from Dom. But look at this tree. This tree is fucking dancing. Like... Are you a demi-human in disguise? Me and my huge boobs are fine, thank you. It's basically every other tree in Elden Ring. Really? I don't know, this one seems particularly, like, the grass is going crazy, but this tree is fucking, like, dancing. Like, this is like the Whomping Willow, but, like, happy. This is like the dancing, what's a tree that starts with the letter D? I don't know. Anyway, let me, let's get this up. We can listen to Dom's music. What a cutie, right? Look at this, isn't this tree adorable, Trina? It's like, it's like dogwood, is that a real thing? That's me hugging the tree. Friend. Wacky waving inflatable arm, man, it really is. Who needs that? I mean, I just think it's funny because it's like, we're in a fucking cave. Like, there is like, this must be like one of the least windy spots in the whole cave, and this tree is just bouncing around. Alright. This is The Reacher by our good homie, Mr. Dom Rocks, Mr. Chuck Stones. Put that tree outside a car dealership. Let's get it, Dom. But here we... Oh wait, let me make sure it's got... Yeah, there we go, max the volume. So, get away. It's quieter here. Is this with the 12 string, Dom? Shut up. Oh, it's a really nice guitar. I really like the flow of this song. It's one you inherited, no kidding. Damn. Oh, damn those chords, Dom. It's just so, like, warm sounding. That was really nice. That was really soothing. That was just very, like, warm and comforting and chill. I really enjoyed that one, homie. Belong to your great uncle. That's nice, though. God damn. What did you say? Which one? It's a Maton. Maton? But yeah, that was really nice. As always, Dom. Amazing as always. It was a nice mate in Oz Company. Oh, right. But yeah, that was just a very nice, just very chill, yeah, very nice, chill, soothing, simple but effective, you know. Simple but very sweet. I liked that one a lot. And your voice sounded really good in it too, by the way. But yeah, thank you, Dom. Thank you very much. Well, GG. Crucible, not talisman. Yeah, so I think that's another thing. Like, those guys are omen killers. Like, they're omen killers. Oh, wait, what is that? No, it's just a bag. I thought that was like a husk, silver tier husk or whatever. So it does kind of like pretty strongly tie. Yeah. It pretty strongly ties like all forms of horns with the crucible. Vestige of the crucible of primordial life, born partially of devolution, it was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times. Yeah. So yeah, I really do. Yeah, I think all that like we can take that as is like, because it's not like an omen horn, right? It's not explicitly an omen horn. It's just like this is like something that is like, yeah, tied to the crucible. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's just so that you can then kind of be like, okay, like these things are all kind of basically connected. Like pretty solidly. So that's good, I guess. Ooh, what is this? Rune arc, nothing of importance. So wait, where do I go to get Latenna then? Because Latenna's in a different cave, right? Latenna's so annoying to find. Yeah, because I was like, wait, is it through the... No, this is just where you hear about Latenna. So I need to go to a different I remember she's at one of those things where it's like you fight the boss and then you continue through instead of teleporting back. Laterna's Cave is directly south of the scenic Isle, Grace. Ah, thank you, Shalia. Okay. Wolf Cave, I think it's called. Okay. Something like that, yeah. I missed her entirely on your first playthrough? Oh, damn. Yeah, that's a shame. She's a really easy one to miss. I mean, like a lot of stuff in this game, hey. Lakeside Crystal Cave, thank you, Shalia. Crystal Sword. I love that, I love that red-eyed crow with the fingers. It looks so good. How do you get down from here? Is it just down here? Yeah. So let's look at the crystal sword. Crystal sword. 3-4 playthroughs or so, and I still didn't know how to feel about Elden Ring. Guess it's just not my game, and I'm fine with that. Still can't place a finger on why, though. It's very different. It is very different, and I think I can understand why. Like, it's, you know, there's a lot of things that are, like, I would say relatively consistent throughout the other games that change in Elden Ring. And I kind of felt the same way at first, but I think I'm kind of able to at least appreciate it on its own merits a lot more now. Yeah. But yeah, I can fully understand why you'd feel that way, Sheep. Totally. Sword fashioned from pure crystal, indeed impossible for a human. Enwreathed with powerful magic, it scales with intelligence. The inscrutable crystallians have but one clear purpose, to safeguard their crystals unto the end. One theory posits that they yearn for the return of their creator, who will carve for them new brethren. So yeah, I think this is basic. I don't know, I feel like there's... I think it's really just supposed to kind of, like... I mean, maybe there is some more crystal-specific lore that I'm kind of not really getting, but as far as I'm concerned, this is supposed to just, but I'm so... Oh, I hate that fashion, baby. I think the only thing that I can really think of with this is that it's, like, a deed impossible for a human, right? They yearn for the return of their creator, who will carve for them new brethren. So I think it's really supposed to just be kind of hammering on this fact that, like, the power of being, like, a god is the power of being able to, like, sculpt new life. I think that really is ultimately, like, what the game is trying to kind of drive home with the Crystallians and a lot of the, like, forms of life in the lands between, is that, like, yeah, the power of a god is the power to, like, sculpt a people's... It's the ability to, like, birth a new people into the world. Which is why it's impossible for a human to, like, carve Crystallians and stuff. Because it's like, you literally need to be more than a human to do it. This is something that isn't possible unless you are, like, and that's why, like, you know, it's all about, like God is a hand. Because God is the ability to, see, these fucking breadcrumbs, these random-ass Trina's Lily in the middle of nowhere, you know, it's like, this feels like a breadcrumb to me. But yeah, I think that's why God's a hand and stuff, like the potentate, you need to have smooth hands, blah, blah, blah. Because it's all about how, like, if you are a lord, if you are going to become a lord or a god, how, are you, you know, what sort of people will you make? Are you going to be good at making people? And, like, obviously it's metaphorical, but, yeah. You all know what I mean. I need a club. I need a club. Strike, sure, that'll do. Oh god. I'm fat rolling, oh no. Oh my god, it's so satisfying doing that. They make sounds? I didn't know they make sounds. What? He sounds like Mr. Blobby. Whoa. What? I never knew they made sounds like that. Did anyone else ever notice that? Blow, blow, blom. What was that? I never noticed that. Mr. Blobby. Do you remember Mr. Blobby? I remember begging my parents to let us rent the Mr. Blobby video, and they were just like, no, you are not watching Mr. Blobby. Like, this is demented. You're not watching Mr. Blobby. And I pleaded, and I convinced them to let me rent the Mr. Blobby VHS, and it, like, traumatized me for life. Does anyone know about Mr. Blobby? You all must think I'm insane. You all must think I'm making this shit up. I swear to God, Mr. Blobby is a real thing. Wait, where am I going? Lakeside Crystal Cave. Mr. What now? Mr. Blobby. Oh god, I searched it up and I can see that, yeah. Can you hear me? And he goes like blub 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 blub. He makes like funny sound. He make funny sound. Wait, this just leads back into the village. Also missing a thing you said. Oh, hang on. Let me get into a place that isn't infested with giant crabs. No, this just leads back to the Upper North Cave. It must be up a bit more north, right? Good old Mr. Blobby. But yeah, I remember... God, I don't know why. I think Mr. Blobby is supposed to be like a parody character that then somehow took off and people like started enjoying seriously to an extent. But it's supposed to be like a joke troll character. Yeah, it's very strange though. No, this isn't... Am I too far? Have I gone too far? Is a YouTube channel for it? Of course there is. Classic Blobby. The very start of the game did it for me. Opening cinematic that might be my least favorite in terms of explaining the world because of the